In a world often filled with uncertainty, rapid change, and mounting challenges, the quest for inner peace and resilience has become more critical than ever. This is where Stoic philosophy, a school of thought that has withstood the test of time, offers invaluable guidance. Stoicism, founded in ancient Greece by Zeno of Citium and later popularized by Roman thinkers such as Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, provides a timeless framework for navigating life's ups and downs with grace, composure, and purpose. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, let go of what we cannot, and align our actions with virtue and reason. While the word Stoic might conjure images of emotional suppression or detachment, the philosophy is far more nuanced. Stoicism is not about avoiding emotions. Rather, it is about cultivating a mindset that enables us to respond to life's challenges in a way that aligns with our values and promotes inner tranquility. It emphasizes the power of rational thinking, self-discipline, and perspective, urging us to lead lives of meaning and integrity. In today's fast-paced and often chaotic world, these principles are more relevant than ever, offering a roadmap for achieving emotional resilience and mental clarity. One of the most practical and impactful ways to apply Stoic principles in daily life is through the use of affirmations. These simple yet powerful phrases act as reminders of our inner strength and capacity for growth. They help us anchor our thoughts, regulate our emotions, and guide our actions in alignment with Stoic teachings. By repeating these affirmations daily, we can cultivate a Stoic mindset that empowers us to navigate life's complexities with confidence and composure. Affirmations serve as mental cues, reinforcing positive habits of thought and behavior. Just as we exercise our bodies to build physical strength, we can exercise our minds to develop resilience and wisdom. Daily affirmations remind us of our ability to choose our response to any situation, maintain perspective, and focus on what truly matters. They allow us to break free from negative thought patterns, foster gratitude, and find peace in the present moment. For those seeking personal growth and a sense of calm amidst the noise of modern life, affirmations rooted in Stoic philosophy can be transformative. In this book, we will explore 9 key affirmations, each rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. These affirmations serve as guiding principles, helping you navigate the challenges of everyday life with greater clarity, purpose, and resilience. Each chapter will delve into one of these affirmations, providing a deeper understanding of its meaning, practical strategies for incorporating it into your daily routine, and inspiring stories that illustrate its power. Here are the 9 key affirmations that will guide us on this journey. I am in control of my thoughts. I will focus on what I can change. I accept what I cannot change. I will practice gratitude. I will embrace challenges. I will live in the present moment. I will be kind to myself. I will seek wisdom. I will remember my mortality. These affirmations are more than just words. They are tools for transformation. They encourage self-reflection, inspire intentional living, and empower us to take charge of our mental and emotional well-being. They remind us of the strength we possess to shape our inner world, even when the external world feels beyond our control. For instance, consider the first affirmation, I am in control of my thoughts. This phrase embodies the essence of Stoic philosophy, which teaches that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we have complete authority over how we interpret and respond to those events. By practicing this affirmation, we can cultivate mindfulness and resilience, freeing ourselves from the grip of negative thoughts and emotions. Similarly, the affirmation, I will focus on what I can change, reflects the Stoic principle of the dichotomy of control, which urges us to distinguish between what is within our power and what is not. By directing our energy toward things we can influence, we reduce unnecessary stress and find peace and acceptance. Throughout this book, we will explore each affirmation in depth, uncovering its significance and practical applications. You will discover techniques for integrating these affirmations into your daily life, such as journaling, meditation, and reflective exercises. You will also encounter stories of individuals who have harnessed the power of Stoic affirmations to overcome adversity, achieve personal growth, and find inner peace. By embracing these affirmations, you will embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. You will learn to master your thoughts, build emotional resilience, and cultivate a sense of gratitude and purpose. Each affirmation is a stepping stone toward a more fulfilling and balanced life, rooted in the wisdom of Stoicism. This book is not about adopting an ancient philosophy in its entirety, but about finding ways to make its principles accessible and relevant to our modern lives. It is an invitation to reflect, grow, and transform, one affirmation at a time. Whether you are facing personal challenges, seeking greater clarity, or simply striving to live with more intention and peace, the teachings in this book can provide the guidance you need. As we begin this journey, remember that the path to inner strength and tranquility is not about perfection, but about progress. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once wrote, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." By daring to embrace these affirmations and apply them consistently, you will unlock the potential to live a life of greater courage, wisdom, and contentment. Let us now dive into the 9 affirmations that will serve as your compass on this transformative journey. Each chapter will offer insights, tools, and inspiration to help you incorporate these phrases into your daily life, empowering you to cultivate a Stoic mindset and achieve lasting inner peace. Chapter 1. I am in control of my thoughts. One of the foundational principles of Stoic philosophy is the belief that our thoughts shape our reality. The Stoics taught that while external events may be beyond our control, the way we interpret and respond to those events lies entirely within our power. This understanding forms the basis of the affirmation, I am in control of my thoughts. By mastering this concept, we can transform our inner world, regardless of the challenges we face in the external world. The Stoic belief in controlling one's mind. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. According to the Roman Stoic philosopher Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This statement underscores a central tenet of Stoic thought. While we cannot dictate the events of life, we hold the power to shape our mental and emotional responses to them. The Stoics believed that our thoughts are the seeds from which our emotions and actions grow. Negative thoughts often lead to feelings of anger, fear, or despair, while positive, rational thoughts foster resilience, calm, and hope. By taking control of our thoughts, we can prevent external circumstances from overwhelming us and maintain a sense of inner peace. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, frequently reflected on this principle in his meditations. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These words serve as a powerful reminder that true strength lies not in controlling the uncontrollable, but in mastering our own perceptions and mental processes. Techniques for practicing mindfulness. Gaining control over our thoughts is not an innate skill, but a practice that requires intention and effort. Stoicism provides several techniques that can help us cultivate mindfulness and mental discipline. Let's explore a few of these practices. The pause technique. The Stoics emphasize the value of pausing before reacting to any situation. When confronted with a challenging or emotionally charged event, take a moment to breathe and reflect. Ask yourself, is this within my control? What is the most rational and virtuous way to respond? This pause allows you to respond thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively, reinforcing the idea that you are in control of your thoughts and actions. Journaling for clarity. Daily journaling was a common practice among the Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius. Writing down your thoughts can help you identify negative patterns, clarify your priorities, and reinforce positive mental habits. Consider reflecting on questions such as, what events today were outside my control? How did I respond to those events? What could I think or do differently next time? Cognitive reframing. Stoicism teaches us to reframe our perspective on challenges. Instead of viewing obstacles as burdens, see them as opportunities for growth. For instance, if you experience a setback at work, consider what lessons you can learn from the situation and how it can help you improve. This shift in perspective empowers you to approach difficulties with a sense of purpose and resilience. Daily affirmations. Repeating affirmations like, "I am in control of my thoughts," can reinforce this mindset over time. Say these words to yourself each morning or whenever you face a stressful situation. This practice can serve as a mental anchor, reminding you of your ability to choose your responses. Mindfulness meditation. Meditation is another powerful tool for mastering your thoughts. Spend a few minutes each day focusing on your breath, observing your thoughts without judgment, and gently guiding your mind back to the present moment. This practice helps you develop awareness of your thought patterns and strengthens your ability to redirect your focus. Real-life examples of thought control. To understand the transformative power of controlling one's thoughts, let's look at some real-life examples, both historical and modern. Viktor Frankl's resilience. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and renowned psychiatrist, credited his survival in Nazi concentration camps to his ability to control his thoughts. Despite the unimaginable suffering he endured, Frankl chose to focus on the things he could control, his attitude and mindset. He found meaning in his suffering, imagining himself lecturing about his experiences and using them to help others. His ability to master his thoughts became a beacon of hope and purpose in the darkest of circumstances. Nelson Mandela's perspective in prison. Nelson Mandela, during his 27 years of imprisonment, exemplified the Stoic principle of thought control. Instead of succumbing to anger or despair, he used his time in prison to reflect, learn, and envision a better future for his country. Mandela's ability to maintain a positive and focused mindset enabled him to emerge as a unifying leader, advocating for reconciliation rather than revenge. Everyday modern examples. Consider a working professional who loses a major client at their job. While the immediate reaction might be panic or self-doubt, applying the Stoic principle of thought control can change their perspective. By focusing on what they can learn from the situation and identifying steps to rebuild, they can turn the setback into an opportunity for growth. Similarly, a student facing exam stress can use mindfulness techniques to calm their mind and focus on their preparation rather than worrying about the outcome. These examples highlight how controlling our thoughts can lead to profound changes in our ability to navigate adversity and find meaning in life's challenges. The benefits of thought mastery. When we take control of our thoughts, we unlock a range of benefits that improve not only our mental well-being, but also our relationships, decision-making, and overall quality of life. Some of these benefits include reduced stress and anxiety. By focusing on rational thinking and letting go of unnecessary worries, we experience greater calm and clarity. Improved emotional resilience. Thought control enables us to respond to challenges with composure rather than being overwhelmed by emotions. Enhanced decision-making. A clear and focused mind leads to better choices, both in personal and professional life. Stronger relationships. By mastering our thoughts, we can approach conflicts with empathy and understanding rather than impulsiveness. Greater sense of empowerment. Knowing that we control our inner world fosters confidence and self-assurance. Conclusion. The affirmation, "I am in control of my thoughts," encapsulates one of the most empowering principles of Stoic philosophy. By practicing mindfulness, reframing challenges, and embracing techniques like journaling and meditation, we can take charge of our mental and emotional well-being. In doing so, we not only navigate life's challenges with greater ease, but also cultivate a sense of inner strength and purpose that transforms the way we experience the world. As you move forward, remember that mastering your thoughts is a journey, not a destination. With consistent practice and reflection, you can build a stoic mindset that empowers you to face life's uncertainties with courage and clarity. Chapter 2. I will focus on what I can change. One of the central ideas in Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control, a framework that distinguishes between what is within our control and what is not. The affirmation, I will focus on what I can change, encapsulates this philosophy. By recognizing where our influence ends and practicing acceptance for what lies beyond, we can cultivate inner peace and channel our energy toward meaningful actions. This principle is both practical and transformative, offering a way to navigate life's challenges without being consumed by frustration or anxiety. Let's delve deeper into the dichotomy of control, explore strategies for applying this concept, and uncover its profound benefits. The dichotomy of control. At its core, the dichotomy of control divides life into two categories: things within our control. These include our thoughts, actions, values, and responses to situations. Essentially, anything originating from our mind and will belongs to this category. Things beyond our control. These include external events, other people's opinions and actions, the outcome of our efforts, and natural occurrences. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, explained this concept succinctly. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. This distinction is simple yet profound, offering clarity amidst life's uncertainties. When we focus on what we can control, our choices, attitudes, and efforts, we take ownership of our lives. Conversely, when we fixate on uncontrollable factors, we often experience stress, disappointment, and wasted energy. The Stoics believe that true freedom and peace come from letting go of the latter. Strategies for identifying controllable versus uncontrollable factors. Applying the dichotomy of control in daily life requires mindfulness and intentionality. Here are practical strategies to help you distinguish between what you can and cannot change. Pause and reflect. When faced with a challenge or decision, take a moment to ask yourself, what part of this situation is within my control? What aspects are outside my influence? This pause helps you clarify your role and focus your efforts accordingly. For example, if you're worried about a job interview, you can control your preparation and mindset, but not the interviewer's decision. Shift your perspective. Reframe your thinking by focusing on your role in the situation. Instead of saying, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What can I do about this now?" This subtle shift empowers you to take constructive action rather than feeling helpless. Set clear boundaries. Recognize where your influence ends and learn to accept that some things are beyond your reach. For instance, you cannot control someone else's behavior, but you can control your response to it. Setting emotional and mental boundaries prevents unnecessary stress. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness allows you to stay present and grounded, reducing the tendency to dwell on uncontrollable outcomes. By focusing on the here and now, you can direct your energy toward productive actions rather than worrying about the unknown. Use a journal. Create a simple 2-column journal, one for things I can control and the other for things I cannot control. Regularly jotting down your concerns and categorizing them can help you prioritize your efforts and let go of unnecessary worries. Adopt a problem-solving mindset. For challenges within your control, break them down into actionable steps. For example, if you're struggling with a personal goal, like improving your health, focus on specific actions such as eating balanced meals or setting a daily exercise routine. Release attachment to outcomes. While you can control your efforts, you cannot guarantee results. Practice detachment by reminding yourself that your job is to do your best and accept whatever outcome follows. This mindset reduces anxiety and enhances resilience. Real-life applications. To better understand the power of focusing on what we can change, let's look at some practical examples. Professional challenges. Imagine you're working on a team project but a colleague is uncooperative. Instead of fixating on their behavior, which you cannot control, focus on your contribution and how you can foster collaboration. This approach not only reduces frustration, but also ensures you're doing your best. Parenting or family relationships. Parents often worry about their children's decisions or outcomes. While you cannot control every choice your child makes, you can guide them, model good behavior, and provide a supportive environment. Accepting that their decisions are ultimately theirs can alleviate unnecessary stress. Health and well-being. Health issues, whether yours or a loved one's, can feel overwhelming. While you can't always change a diagnosis, you can control how you respond by seeking treatment, staying informed, and maintaining a positive attitude. Global events. Issues like political turmoil or environmental crises can induce feelings of helplessness. While you cannot control these large-scale events, you can focus on actions like voting, volunteering, or reducing your personal carbon footprint. Benefits of focusing on personal agency. Focusing on what you can control is not only empowering, but also transformative. This practice offers a range of benefits that enhance your mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. Reduced stress and anxiety. Letting go of uncontrollable factors relieves the mental burden of worrying about things you cannot change. By focusing on actionable steps, you experience a sense of clarity and calm. Improved emotional resilience. When you concentrate on what's within your power, you're less likely to be derailed by external setbacks. This resilience helps you bounce back from adversity with greater ease. Enhanced focus and productivity. Directing your energy toward controllable factors allows you to channel your efforts effectively. This focus leads to better results in both personal and professional endeavors. Strengthened relationships. By accepting others as they are and focusing on your own responses, you can reduce conflict and foster healthier, more compassionate relationships. Increased sense of empowerment. Knowing that you have control over your thoughts, actions, and decisions fosters confidence and a sense of agency. This mindset helps you approach life with optimism and determination. Greater inner peace. Acceptance of what you cannot change brings serenity. When you stop resisting reality, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering and open yourself to contentment. Conclusion. The affirmation, "I will focus on what I can change," serves as a guiding light in navigating life's complexities. By embracing the dichotomy of control, we can shift our energy away from fruitless worry and toward meaningful action. Whether it's in our personal relationships, professional endeavors, or inner struggles, this principle empowers us to live with purpose and clarity. As you practice this affirmation, remember that mastery takes time and patience. Begin by identifying one situation where you can apply the dichotomy of control today. Gradually, you'll find that focusing on what you can change not only improves your external circumstances, but also transforms your inner world into a place of peace and empowerment. Chapter 3. I accept what I cannot change. Acceptance is one of the most profound yet challenging virtues to cultivate. Rooted in the core of Stoic philosophy, it teaches us to let go of resistance to the inevitable and embrace reality as it is. The affirmation, "I accept what I cannot change," represents a mindset shift that allows us to navigate life with grace, resilience, and inner peace. Instead of fighting against the currents of life, Stoicism encourages us to flow with them, finding serenity even amidst hardship. In this chapter, we'll explore the importance of acceptance in Stoic philosophy, practical techniques for developing this skill, and inspiring stories of individuals who have exemplified the power of acceptance. The importance of acceptance in Stoicism. The Stoics believed that the source of much human suffering lies in our inability to accept things beyond our control. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic acceptance. Acknowledging the inevitability of certain circumstances, and choosing to respond to them with wisdom and grace. Why is acceptance important? Freedom from suffering. Resisting reality often leads to unnecessary pain. For example, refusing to accept a loss or a failure can trap us in a cycle of frustration and despair. Acceptance breaks this cycle, allowing us to move forward. Alignment with nature. Stoics viewed life as a natural flow of events, some within our control and others dictated by external forces. By accepting the latter, we align ourselves with the natural order of the universe, reducing inner conflict. Emotional resilience and acceptance fosters emotional stability. Instead of being overwhelmed by anger, fear, or sadness, we learn to face life's challenges with composure and strength. Focus on action. When we stop wasting energy on what we cannot change, we free up mental and emotional resources to focus on what we can control, our responses, decisions, and actions. Techniques for cultivating acceptance. While acceptance might sound simple, it often requires intentional effort and practice. Here are some practical techniques to help you develop this essential Stoic virtue. Recognize the limits of control. Regularly remind yourself of the Stoic dichotomy of control. When you encounter a difficult situation, ask, "Is this within my control? If not, how can I let go of my attachment to the outcome?" Acknowledge that some events, such as the weather, other people's opinions, or unforeseen setbacks, are beyond your influence. Practice negative visualization. This Stoic exercise involves imagining worst-case scenarios or contemplating potential losses. For example, consider how you would cope if a plan fell through or if a relationship changed. By mentally preparing for these possibilities, you reduce the emotional shock when such events occur and build resilience. Focus on the present moment. Acceptance is closely tied to mindfulness. Instead of dwelling on past regrets or worrying about the future, bring your attention to the present moment. Recognize what is happening right now and accept it without judgment. Reframe challenges. Shift your perspective by viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth. For example, instead of lamenting a missed promotion, focus on the lessons it offers and how you can grow from the experience. Reframing challenges helps you see value in what initially feels negative. Develop self-compassion. Acceptance isn't just about external events. It also applies to your imperfections and mistakes. Be kind to yourself when you fall short, and use setbacks as opportunities to learn, rather than as reasons for self-criticism. Adopt a mantra of surrender. Repeating affirmations like, "I accept what I cannot change," or "This too shall pass," can serve as a calming reminder to let go. Mantras anchor your mind during moments of stress, helping you embrace acceptance. Seek wisdom through reflection. Journaling or meditating on situations that challenge your ability to accept can help clarify your thoughts. Write about events that frustrate you and explore why they are beyond your control. This practice promotes deeper understanding and detachment. Stories of individuals who embraced acceptance. History and everyday life offer countless examples of individuals who have found strength through acceptance. Their stories inspire us to cultivate this virtue in our own lives. Epictetus and his disability. Epictetus, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, lived with a severe physical disability. As a slave in ancient Rome, he endured immense hardship but refused to let his circumstances define him. Instead of resisting his fate, he focused on controlling his mind and actions. His teachings on acceptance continue to inspire millions. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Viktor Frankl in the concentration camps. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Search for Meaning, endured unimaginable suffering in Nazi concentration camps. He found solace by accepting his situation and focusing on his inner freedom, the ability to choose his attitude and find meaning, even in suffering. Frankl's story is a testament to the power of acceptance in overcoming adversity. Helen Keller's resilience. Born deaf and blind, Helen Keller faced immense challenges throughout her life. Instead of lamenting her limitations, she accepted them and channeled her energy into learning, writing, and advocating for others. Her acceptance of her circumstances allowed her to transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and contribution. Everyday heroes. Beyond famous figures, countless ordinary individuals demonstrate the power of acceptance daily. A mother caring for a child with special needs, a student adapting to a failed exam, or a retiree embracing changes in health. All illustrate the strength that comes from accepting life's realities with grace. Practical examples of acceptance. To understand how to apply acceptance in daily life, consider these relatable scenarios. Traffic jams. Instead of getting frustrated about being stuck in traffic, accept it as part of the experience. Use the time to listen to an audiobook, reflect, or practice deep breathing. Health challenges. If you receive a diagnosis for a chronic illness, focus on managing your condition rather than resisting its existence. Acceptance allows you to work toward the best possible quality of life. Relationships. In relationships, you cannot control another person's feelings or actions. Accept their individuality and focus on being the best version of yourself, regardless of their behavior. Career setbacks. Losing a job or facing a career setback can be devastating. However, accepting the situation as a chance for redirection can help you explore new opportunities and grow stronger. Conclusion. Acceptance is not about resignation or passivity. It is about embracing reality and finding the strength to move forward. The Stoic affirmation, "I accept what I cannot change," serves as a powerful reminder that peace lies in letting go of resistance. By practicing techniques like mindfulness, reframing, and self-compassion, you can develop the habit of acceptance. The stories of individuals like Epictetus, Viktor Frankl, and Helen Keller demonstrate that even in the face of immense hardship, acceptance can lead to resilience, wisdom, and inner peace. Incorporate this affirmation into your daily life. When challenges arise, pause and remind yourself of what lies within your control. Embrace the rest with grace, knowing that acceptance is a path to freedom and serenity. Chapter 4. I will practice gratitude. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, a practice that grounds us in the present moment and transforms our perception of life's challenges and blessings. The affirmation, "I will practice gratitude," invites us to focus on what we have rather than what we lack. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to overlook the abundance around us, but the Stoics remind us that gratitude is essential for cultivating contentment, resilience, and inner peace. In this chapter, we'll explore the role of gratitude in Stoic philosophy, practical exercises to incorporate gratitude into your daily routine, and the profound impact this practice can have on mental well-being. The role of gratitude in Stoic philosophy. For the Stoics, gratitude was not merely an occasional acknowledgement of blessings, but a way of life. It is a lens through which we view the world, helping us find joy in the simple and the ordinary. Gratitude, as the Stoics taught, is not dependent on external circumstances, but arises from within. Why is gratitude important in Stoicism? Focus on what you have. Stoics believed in appreciating the present moment and the resources at hand. Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher, wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Gratitude keeps us rooted in the present, reducing our longing for what we don't have and fostering satisfaction with what we do. Reframing challenges. The Stoics encouraged reframing difficulties as opportunities for growth. Gratitude helps us recognize the lessons hidden in life's struggles, turning setbacks into stepping stones for personal development. Harmony with nature. Stoics believed that life unfolds according to nature's plan. Gratitude allows us to accept this natural order and appreciate the gifts of life, however small or fleeting they may seem. Foundation for virtue. Gratitude fosters other Stoic virtues, such as humility, patience, and generosity. When we recognize the abundance in our lives, we become more willing to share it with others. Daily gratitude exercises. Cultivating gratitude requires consistent effort and intentional practice. The following exercises can help you develop a habit of gratitude and integrate it into your daily life. Morning reflection. Begin each day by reflecting on 3 things you are grateful for. These can be as simple as the warmth of your bed, the sunlight streaming through the window, or the kindness of a friend. Writing these down in a journal reinforces the habit and sets a positive tone for the day. Gratitude letters. Write a letter to someone who has positively impacted your life. Express your appreciation for their actions, guidance, or presence. Whether you send the letter or not, this exercise deepens your sense of connection and gratitude. Gratitude walks. Take a walk outdoors and consciously notice things to be thankful for. Trees providing shade, birds chirping, or the refreshing feel of the wind. Engaging your senses in this way helps you connect with the present moment and recognize the beauty around you. Reframing complaints. The next time you catch yourself complaining, pause and reframe the situation. For example, instead of lamenting a long line at the grocery store, appreciate the opportunity to buy food. Instead of dreading a rainy day, be grateful for the water nourishing the earth. This shift in perspective trains your mind to find the silver lining in every situation. Evening gratitude journaling. End your day by writing down 3 moments you were grateful for. These could include a pleasant conversation, a small accomplishment, or simply a moment of peace. This practice reinforces positive memories and prepares your mind for restful sleep. Mindful appreciation. During meals, pause to appreciate the food in front of you. Reflect on the effort it took to grow, prepare, and serve it. This simple act of mindful gratitude transforms a routine activity into a moment of reverence. Gratitude visualization. Close your eyes and visualize a person, place, or experience you are thankful for. Imagine the sights, sounds, and feelings associated with it. Visualization deepens your emotional connection to gratitude and boosts your mood. Share gratitude with others. Make it a habit to express thanks to those around you. Whether it's a heartfelt compliment, a quick thank you, or a note of appreciation, sharing gratitude strengthens relationships and spreads positivity. Impact of gratitude on mental well-being. The practice of gratitude is not only a philosophical principle, but also a powerful tool for improving mental health. Numerous studies have shown that gratitude enhances well-being, reduces stress, and fosters resilience. Benefits of gratitude on mental well-being. Improved mood. Gratitude shifts your focus from negativity to positivity, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin in the brain. This results in a brighter outlook on life. Reduced stress and anxiety. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, gratitude reduces feelings of stress and anxiety. It helps you feel grounded and reassured, even during difficult times. Enhanced resilience. Gratitude strengthens your ability to cope with adversity. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to see challenges as temporary and manageable. Stronger relationships. Expressing gratitude fosters deeper connections with others. When you show appreciation, it encourages reciprocity and builds trust and goodwill in your relationships. Better sleep. Gratitude journaling before bed has been linked to improved sleep quality. Reflecting on positive experiences calms the mind and reduces restless thoughts. Increased self-esteem. Recognizing your blessings reminds you of your strengths and accomplishments, boosting your sense of self-worth and confidence. Real-life stories of gratitude. 1. Maya's gratitude journal. Maya, a busy working mother, felt overwhelmed by her responsibilities. At the suggestion of a friend, she began keeping a gratitude journal. Each night she wrote down 3 things she was grateful for, no matter how small. Over time, Maya noticed a significant improvement in her mood and energy. She felt more optimistic and capable of handling life's demands. The resilient veteran. After returning from military service, James struggled with anxiety and depression. A therapist introduced him to gratitude practices, encouraging him to focus on the support he received from friends and family. This shift in perspective helped James rebuild his confidence and find purpose in helping other veterans. 3. The unexpected gift. Sarah lost her job unexpectedly, but chose to focus on the support of her loved ones and the opportunity to pursue a new career path. Practicing gratitude allowed her to stay positive, and she eventually found a role that aligned better with her passions. Conclusion. Gratitude is a transformative practice that enriches our lives in countless ways. By committing to the affirmation, "I will practice gratitude," you embrace a mindset that fosters contentment, resilience, and joy. The Stoics understood the profound power of gratitude, teaching us to appreciate the present moment and find value in every experience. Incorporate daily gratitude exercises into your routine to anchor yourself in positivity and develop a habit of thankfulness. As you practice gratitude, you'll discover its ability to shift your perspective, deepen your connections, and enhance your overall well-being. Let gratitude become a guiding principle in your life, and watch as it opens the door to greater peace and fulfillment. Chapter 5. I will embrace challenges. Life's challenges are inevitable, but how we respond to them defines who we are. The affirmation, "I will embrace challenges," echoes a central theme in Stoic philosophy, viewing obstacles not as threats, but as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. This mindset doesn't deny the difficulty of life's trials, but empowers us to face them with resilience, wisdom, and grace. In this chapter, we'll explore the Stoic perspective on challenges, practical techniques for reframing difficulties, and historical examples of Stoic resilience that illustrate the transformative power of embracing adversity. Viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth. The Stoics believed that every challenge presents an opportunity to grow stronger in character and virtue. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This perspective reframes challenges as essential steps on the path to self-improvement. Whether it's a difficult relationship, a professional setback, or a personal struggle, each obstacle offers a chance to cultivate virtues such as patience, courage, and wisdom. Why should we embrace challenges? Challenges build resilience. Facing adversity strengthens our ability to cope with future difficulties. Each challenge we overcome reinforces our mental and emotional fortitude. Obstacles foster creativity. Challenges force us to think outside the box and find innovative solutions. They push us out of our comfort zones, sparking creativity and resourcefulness. Growth through discomfort. True growth often comes from stepping into discomfort. By embracing challenges, we expand our capabilities and discover our untapped potential. Challenges reveal strengths. Adversity tests our character and highlights our inner strength. It's through facing difficulties that we realize how capable we truly are. Techniques for reframing challenges. The Stoics developed practical strategies to reframe challenges and approach them with a constructive mindset. These techniques are as relevant today as they were in ancient times. Practice the dichotomy of control. The Stoics emphasize the importance of distinguishing between what we can and cannot control. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what aspects of this situation can I influence? What is beyond my control? Focus your energy on what you can change and let go of the rest. View challenges as training. Seneca compared life's challenges to the training of an athlete. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Consider each challenge as an opportunity to train your mind and spirit. Just as physical exercise builds muscle, mental and emotional challenges build resilience. Shift your perspective. Reframe difficulties as opportunities for growth. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" A missed opportunity might teach patience. A conflict might strengthen communication skills. A failure might lead to greater self-awareness. Cultivate gratitude for challenges. Gratitude isn't just for life's blessings, it can also be extended to challenges. Acknowledge the value of adversity in shaping your character and guiding you toward growth. Mentally rehearse adversity. Practice premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This Stoic exercise involves imagining potential challenges and preparing your response in advance. This doesn't mean dwelling on worst-case scenarios, but developing a sense of readiness and calmness for when difficulties arise. Break challenges into smaller steps. Overwhelming obstacles become manageable when broken into smaller tasks. Focus on one step at a time, celebrating progress along the way. Seek wisdom from role models. Reflect on individuals who have faced similar challenges and overcome them with grace. Their stories can inspire and guide you through your own difficulties. Historical examples of Stoic resilience. The lives of the Stoic philosophers themselves serve as powerful examples of embracing challenges with courage and wisdom. 1. Marcus Aurelius, leadership in crisis. As a Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius faced immense challenges, including wars, political instability, and a devastating plague. Despite these pressures, he maintained his composure and upheld Stoic principles. In his journal Meditations, he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Marcus embraced each challenge as an opportunity to lead with wisdom and integrity, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and philosophical insight. 2. Epictetus, overcoming adversity as a slave. Born into slavery, Epictetus faced a life of hardship and limited freedom. Yet he chose to focus on what he could control, his thoughts and actions. His teachings emphasize the power of inner freedom. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Despite his circumstances, Epictetus became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, inspiring countless individuals to rise above adversity. 3. Nelson Mandela, modern Stoic resilience. While not a Stoic by definition, Nelson Mandela exemplified Stoic resilience during his 27 years of imprisonment. Mandela used his time in captivity to reflect, learn, and grow, emerging as a symbol of peace and reconciliation. His ability to embrace challenges and maintain a sense of purpose mirrors Stoic ideals. The benefits of embracing challenges. When we choose to embrace challenges instead of avoiding or resisting them, we unlock profound benefits for our personal and professional lives. Enhanced problem-solving skills. Challenges push us to develop creative solutions and think critically. Over time, this enhances our ability to navigate complex situations. Stronger relationships. Facing challenges often requires collaboration and support from others. These shared experiences strengthen bonds and foster deeper connections. Greater confidence. Each challenge we overcome boosts our self-esteem and confidence. We learn to trust in our abilities and approach future obstacles with courage. Inner peace. Embracing challenges reduces the mental strain of resistance and denial. Accepting life's difficulties fosters a sense of peace and acceptance. Long-term growth. Challenges are catalysts for personal growth. They help us identify areas for improvement and inspire us to strive for excellence. Real-life stories of embracing challenges. 1. The entrepreneur's journey. Sophia faced numerous setbacks when starting her business, including financial struggles and market rejection. Instead of giving up, she viewed each obstacle as a learning experience. By embracing challenges, she refined her strategies and eventually built a thriving company. 2. A marathon runner's triumph. After suffering a severe injury, David was told he might never run again. Instead of resigning to his fate, he used the setback as motivation to rebuild his strength. Through determination and patience, he completed a marathon, inspiring others with his resilience. 3. Overcoming personal loss. Maria lost her job during a difficult economic period. Rather than succumbing to despair, she saw the challenge as an opportunity to pursue her passion for teaching. She retrained as an educator, finding fulfillment and purpose in her new career. Conclusion. The affirmation, "I will embrace challenges," is a powerful reminder that life's obstacles are not barriers, but stepping stones. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we learn to view difficulties as opportunities for growth and transformation. Through practical techniques like reframing challenges, focusing on controllable factors, and seeking wisdom from role models, we can navigate adversity with grace and resilience. The examples of Stoic philosophers and modern-day individuals show us that embracing challenges leads to profound personal growth and inner peace. Remember, every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen your character and unlock your potential. Embrace life's difficulties with courage, and let them become the path to your greatest achievements. Chapter 6. I will live in the present moment. Living in the present moment is not just a modern mindfulness mantra. It's a practice deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. The affirmation, "I will live in the present moment," reminds us that the past is beyond our control and the future is uncertain. What we truly own is the present, and it is within this fleeting moment that we can act, feel, and grow. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic emphasis on mindfulness, practical exercises to cultivate present moment awareness, and the profound benefits of living in the now. The significance of mindfulness in Stoicism. Stoicism teaches that life's richness lies in how we experience and respond to the present moment. Epictetus, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, advised, "Keep your attention focused entirely on what is truly your own concern, and be clear that what belongs to others is their business and none of yours." For the Stoics, this concern often referred to the present moment. Marcus Aurelius similarly emphasized this idea in his Meditations, writing, "Confine yourself to the present. Understand that the only time you have to shape your character is now." The Stoics recognized that dwelling on the past or obsessing over the future leads to unnecessary suffering. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we regain clarity, calmness, and control over our actions. Why is it so hard to live in the present? Overthinking the past. Many of us replay past events, regretting missed opportunities or rehashing old mistakes. Stoics remind us that no amount of rumination can change what has already happened. Anxiety about the future. We often fixate on uncertainties and possibilities, worrying about outcomes that may never occur. This robs us of the peace available in the present moment. Modern distractions. The constant barrage of notifications, information, and obligations pulls our focus away from the here and now, scattering our attention across multiple concerns. Living in the present moment requires conscious effort and consistent practice. Fortunately, Stoicism offers timeless tools to help us refocus. Exercises for staying present. The Stoics emphasize practical exercises for grounding oneself in the moment. These techniques, combined with modern mindfulness practices, can help you cultivate a more present-focused mindset. First morning reflection. Begin your day with intention by reflecting on what you aim to accomplish. Ask yourself, what is within my control today? How can I live this day with purpose? This practice sets a mindful tone for the rest of your day. Second, mindful breathing. Take moments throughout the day to focus on your breath. Simply inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and direct your full attention to the sensation of breathing. This anchors your mind in the present. 3. One thing at a time rule. Resist the urge to multitask. When you're eating, focus on the flavors and textures of your meal. When you're listening to someone, give them your undivided attention. By doing one thing at a time, you train your mind to stay present. 4. Journaling the moment. At the end of each day, journal about moments when you felt truly present. reflect on what helped you stay grounded and how it impacted your emotions and actions. Practice memento mori. The Stoic exercise of memento mori, or remembering death, encourages mindfulness by reminding us that life is finite. Instead of fearing mortality, use it as a call to fully embrace the present. 6. Grounding through the senses. When you feel distracted, bring your awareness to the present by engaging your senses. What do you see around you? What can you hear, smell, or feel? This simple exercise shifts your focus from your thoughts to your immediate environment. 7. Embrace amor fati. The Stoic concept of amor fati, or love of fate, teaches us to accept and love everything that happens as part of the present moment. Instead of resisting reality, welcome it wholeheartedly. Benefits of living in the now. Choosing to live in the present moment offers profound benefits for your mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. 1. Increased clarity and focus. When you're fully present, you can focus on the task at hand without distractions. This enhances productivity and allows for better decision-making. 2. Reduce stress and anxiety. By letting go of worries about the past and future, you alleviate unnecessary mental strain. The present is rarely as overwhelming as our thoughts make it seem. 3. Greater emotional resilience. Staying present helps you respond thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively to challenges. This emotional awareness fosters resilience and composure. 4. Enhanced relationships. When you're truly present with others, you listen more attentively, communicate more effectively, and form deeper connections. 5. A deeper appreciation for life. Living in the now allows you to savor life's simple joys, whether it's the warmth of the sun, the laughter of a loved one, or the taste of your favorite meal. 6. Freedom from regret and worry. The Stoics remind us that we cannot change the past or control the future. By focusing on the present, you free yourself from the burden of regret and worry. Real-life stories of living in the present. 1. The artist who found her flow. Sophia, a painter, used to struggle with creative block because she constantly worried about whether her work would be successful. After adopting mindfulness practices, she began focusing solely on the act of painting. By staying present, she rediscovered her passion and produced her best work yet. The busy parent who learned to slow down. David, a father of 2, often felt overwhelmed by his responsibilities. By practicing mindful breathing and grounding exercises, he learned to cherish small moments with his children, playing games, reading bedtime stories, and simply being present for them. 3. The professional who stopped chasing perfection. Maria, a corporate executive, used to obsess over achieving perfection in her career. After learning about Stoic mindfulness, she started focusing on doing her best each day, without worrying about outcomes. This shift not only reduced her stress but also improved her overall performance. Overcoming resistance to the present moment. Living in the present moment isn't always easy. You may feel tempted to revisit the past or anticipate the future, especially during challenging times. Here's how to overcome these tendencies. 1. Recognize negative thought patterns. Notice when your mind drifts to regrets or worries. Gently redirect your focus to the present. 2. Use affirmations. Remind yourself, I am here, now. This moment is enough. I have the power to make the most of today. 3. Embrace imperfection. The present moment doesn't have to be perfect for you to fully experience it. Accept it as it is, with all its beauty and flaws. 4th, let go of control. The future is unpredictable, and the past is unchangeable. Release your need to control what cannot be controlled, and trust in your ability to navigate life moment by moment. Conclusion. The affirmation, I will live in the present moment, is a powerful commitment to mindfulness and intentional living. By embracing the now, you free yourself from the shackles of regret and worry, finding peace and purpose in the simple act of being. Through Stoic wisdom and practical exercises, you can cultivate a present-focused mindset that enriches every aspect of your life. Remember, life unfolds moment by moment. Don't miss it by dwelling elsewhere. Choose to live fully, here and now. Chapter 7. I will be kind to myself. In the often tumultuous journey of life, it can be easy to forget one important practice: being kind to ourselves. Too frequently, we are our own harshest critics, focusing on our flaws, mistakes, and perceived inadequacies. Yet, the Stoics, despite their emphasis on virtue and resilience, understood the significance of being gentle with oneself. The affirmation, "I will be kind to myself," is a powerful reminder to nurture and support ourselves with the same compassion that we offer to others. In this chapter, we will explore why self-compassion is crucial for our mental well-being, provide practical techniques for practicing self-kindness, and discuss how Stoicism not only accepts but encourages self-compassion as an essential part of living a fulfilling life. The importance of self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and patience, especially when you encounter challenges or make mistakes. It's about being as supportive to yourself as you would be to a close friend. Instead of berating yourself for shortcomings, self-compassion allows you to recognize your humanity and embrace imperfection without judgment. The Stoic philosophers were not indifferent to human suffering, nor were they advocates of harsh self-punishment. They were, however, proponents of accepting the things that were beyond their control while nurturing an attitude of understanding toward themselves. Marcus Aurelius, for example, frequently reminded himself to treat his own flaws with a sense of forbearance, noting that being overly critical of oneself can cloud the pursuit of wisdom and virtue. In fact, one of the core principles of Stoicism is to accept human nature, including the fact that we are imperfect. Acknowledging this imperfection opens the door to growth, and kindness to oneself acts as the fertile ground where personal development can flourish. Without compassion, growth becomes a painful and discouraging process, and we risk becoming paralyzed by self-doubt and negative self-talk. Self-compassion is particularly important in today's world, where pressure to be perfect, achieve success, and meet societal expectations can lead to stress, anxiety, and burnout. When we practice self-kindness, we counterbalance the constant demands and expectations, allowing ourselves to find peace and restoration in the midst of chaos. Techniques for practicing self-kindness. While being kind to yourself may seem like an abstract concept, there are many practical techniques that can help you cultivate self-compassion in everyday life. Here are several strategies to integrate self-kindness into your routine. 1. Practice positive self-talk. Self-talk shapes your inner narrative. Instead of engaging in critical or judgmental thoughts when you make a mistake, practice reframing those thoughts with kindness. When you fail or fall short of your expectations, replace self-criticism with encouragement. For instance, instead of thinking, "I'm such a failure," try, "This is a learning opportunity, and I will improve." Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," try, "I am doing my best, and that is enough." 2. Offer yourself encouragement. In moments of self-doubt or struggle, speak to yourself with words of encouragement. Just as you would reassure a friend who is facing a difficult time, do the same for yourself. Remind yourself that setbacks are a natural part of the process and that progress is often slow but steady. 3. Forgive yourself. It's easy to hold on to guilt or regret, but these feelings only hinder your ability to grow. The Stoics practiced a form of self-forgiveness, acknowledging that mistakes are a part of the human experience. If you've made a mistake, forgive yourself, learn from it, and move on with a renewed commitment to bettering yourself. 4. Set realistic expectations. Often we are too hard on ourselves because we set unrealistic or overly ambitious goals. Instead of expecting perfection or immediate results, Set realistic, manageable goals and be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. Understand that progress is a gradual process, and you don't have to be perfect to succeed. 5. Be mindful of your body. Self-compassion isn't just about your thoughts, it's also about how you treat your body. Practice self-kindness by getting enough rest, nourishing your body with healthy food, and engaging in physical activity that brings you joy. When you take care of your body, you send a message to yourself that you are worthy of love and care. 6. Practice self-compassionate breathing. When feeling overwhelmed, engage in a simple breathing exercise to soothe both your body and mind. Inhale deeply for a count of 4, hold the breath for 4, and exhale for 4. As you breathe, silently tell yourself, I am safe, I am loved, I am enough. This exercise helps reduce anxiety while reinforcing self-compassion. 7. Create a self-compassion ritual. Incorporate moments of kindness into your daily routine. Whether it's journaling about your day with a compassionate perspective, taking a walk to reflect and nurture your thoughts, or simply pausing to appreciate yourself, creating these rituals can reinforce the practice of self-kindness over time. The relationship between self-kindness and Stoicism. At first glance, Stoicism and self-compassion may seem at odds. After all, Stoicism emphasizes self-discipline, endurance, and control over emotions. However, upon closer inspection, you'll find that Stoicism doesn't demand harshness toward oneself. In fact, Stoic philosophy encourages a balanced, realistic approach to life that includes self-understanding and acceptance. First, Stoic perspective on imperfection. The Stoics understood that being human means experiencing challenges, making mistakes, and facing failure. They did not see these experiences as a reason to punish oneself. Instead, they viewed imperfection as an opportunity to practice virtue and grow stronger. Just as the Stoics would remind themselves that their emotions are not inherently bad, but are part of being human. We can acknowledge that we will have moments of weakness, but that these moments don't define us. 2. Stoic self-reflection. Stoic self-reflection, particularly through journaling, is a way to reflect on one's actions, thoughts, and emotions with the goal of improving oneself. However, it's important to approach this self-reflection with compassion. Instead of criticizing yourself harshly, look at your actions with curiosity and understanding. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Rather than, why did I fail? 3. Self-compassion as self-improvement. In Stoicism, the ultimate goal is to cultivate virtue, living in accordance with reason, wisdom, courage, and justice. Being kind to yourself is essential for this process because it removes the emotional baggage that can cloud your judgment and hinder growth. Without self-compassion, any effort to improve oneself becomes laden with self-rejection, which is counterproductive. By embracing self-kindness, you remove the internal resistance that can make personal development feel like a struggle. The power of self-kindness. Self-compassion doesn't mean letting yourself off the hook for your mistakes or failures. Rather, it means acknowledging your imperfections with a mindset of understanding, forgiveness, and growth. By being kind to yourself, you create a positive environment for progress and emotional resilience. The relationship between self-compassion and Stoicism is profound, because both philosophies encourage you to accept yourself as you are, while continuously striving to improve. By practicing self-kindness, you give yourself the emotional space to grow, learn from your experiences, and become the best version of yourself. As you move forward on your journey, remember, you are worthy of the same love, care, and kindness you freely give to others. Let self-compassion become a guiding principle in your life, and watch as it transforms not only how you view yourself, but also how you approach life's challenges. Chapter 8. I will seek wisdom. The pursuit of wisdom is central to the philosophy of Stoicism. The Stoics viewed wisdom as the highest virtue, a guiding principle that illuminates the path to a virtuous and fulfilling life. By seeking wisdom, We learn to navigate life's challenges with clarity, make decisions rooted in reason, and grow into the best versions of ourselves. This affirmation, "I will seek wisdom," is a powerful reminder to embrace lifelong learning and strive for deeper understanding in all aspects of life. In this chapter, we will delve into the value of continuous learning in Stoic thought, explore practical methods for seeking knowledge and wisdom, and examine examples of wise figures who inspire us to embark on this transformative journey. The value of continuous learning in Stoic thought. In Stoicism, wisdom is not merely about accumulating knowledge. It is about understanding the nature of the world, making sound judgments, and aligning one's actions with virtue. The Stoics believe that wisdom enables us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not, thereby helping us live in harmony with the natural order of life. 1. Wisdom as the supreme virtue. The ancient Stoic philosophers, including Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, emphasized that wisdom is the foundation of a good life. Without wisdom, other virtues like courage, justice, and temperance cannot be fully realized. Wisdom allows us to see beyond superficial appearances and act in accordance with reason and morality. 2. Growth through learning. The Stoics recognize that life is a continuous process of growth. Learning is not confined to formal education, but is a lifelong endeavor that involves reflecting on experiences, seeking new perspectives, and applying insights to daily life. As Seneca wrote, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." 3. Wisdom brings peace. Wisdom enables us to approach life with a sense of calm and balance. By understanding the nature of the world and our place in it, we can reduce unnecessary suffering, avoid impulsive decisions, and maintain equanimity in the face of adversity. This inner peace is one of the greatest rewards of seeking wisdom. Methods for seeking knowledge and wisdom. The path to wisdom is not a destination, but an ongoing journey. Here are practical methods to cultivate wisdom in everyday life. 1. Read thoughtfully and broadly. Reading is one of the most accessible ways to expand your understanding of the world. Read books that challenge your perspectives, deepen your understanding of philosophy, and offer practical guidance for living a virtuous life. Start with classic works like Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, Seneca's Letters to a Stoic, or Epictetus's Discourses. Additionally, explore literature, history, and science to gain a well-rounded perspective. Second practice, reflection. Set aside time each day for self-reflection. The Stoics often wrote in journals contemplating their thoughts, actions, and the lessons they had learned. Ask yourself questions like, what did I learn today? How did I respond to challenges? What could I have done better? Reflection helps you internalize your experiences and grow wiser over time. 3. Learn from others. Wisdom can be found in the experiences of others. Engage in meaningful conversations, listen to diverse perspectives, and seek advice from mentors or individuals you admire. As Marcus Aurelius advised, observe the qualities of those around you and emulate their virtues. 4th, seek challenges. Growth often comes from stepping outside your comfort zone. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and develop resilience. When you face difficulties, ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me? Overcoming obstacles sharpens your judgment and deepens your understanding of life. 5th question. Assumptions. Wisdom requires critical thinking and a willingness to question your beliefs. Challenge your assumptions and seek evidence to support your conclusions. This practice prevents dogmatism and helps you approach life with an open and inquisitive mind. 6. Cultivate humility. Humility is essential for wisdom. Recognize that no one has all the answers and be willing to admit when you are wrong. As Socrates famously said, the only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Embracing humility allows you to remain receptive to new knowledge and perspectives. 7. Apply what you learn. Wisdom is not just theoretical, it must be applied in action. Use the insights you gain to improve your decision-making, relationships, and behavior. As Epictetus advised, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Examples of wise figures in history. History is replete with individuals who embodied wisdom and left a legacy of insight and guidance. Learning from their lives and teachings can inspire us to pursue wisdom in our own journeys. Here are 3 examples. First, Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, is a timeless example of wisdom in action. His Meditations is a collection of personal reflections on how to live virtuously and maintain inner peace amidst the pressures of leadership. Despite facing political turmoil and personal loss, Marcus remained committed to his principles, demonstrating that wisdom is the key to enduring life's challenges. Second, Socrates. Often regarded as the father of Western philosophy, Socrates exemplified the pursuit of wisdom through questioning and dialogue. His Socratic method, which involves asking probing questions to stimulate critical thinking, remains a cornerstone of philosophical inquiry. Socrates' humility, curiosity, and commitment to truth remind us that wisdom begins with the recognition of our own ignorance. 3. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, a leader in the fight against apartheid in South Africa, demonstrated extraordinary wisdom in his approach to justice, reconciliation, and forgiveness. Despite enduring 27 years of imprisonment, Mandela emerged with a vision of unity and peace, inspiring millions with his ability to turn suffering into strength. His life is a testament to the transformative power of wisdom and compassion. The benefits of seeking wisdom. The pursuit of wisdom is a lifelong journey that enriches every aspect of our lives. Here are some of the key benefits. 1. Enhanced decision-making. Wisdom equips you with the tools to make thoughtful and informed decisions. By considering multiple perspectives and reflecting on long-term consequences, you can navigate life's complexities with confidence and clarity. 2. Greater resilience. Wisdom helps you understand the nature of adversity and develop strategies for overcoming challenges. With a wise perspective, you can face setbacks with grace and view obstacles as opportunities for growth. 3. Inner peace. The Stoics believe that wisdom leads to tranquility. By aligning your actions with reason and virtue, you can cultivate a sense of harmony within yourself and with the world around you. 4th, meaningful relationships. Wisdom enhances your ability to empathize, communicate, and connect with others. By understanding different viewpoints and practicing compassion, you can build stronger and more fulfilling relationships. 5. Lifelong growth. The pursuit of wisdom ensures that you never stop learning and evolving. With each new insight, you deepen your understanding of yourself and the world, unlocking new possibilities for personal and spiritual growth. A commitment to wisdom. Seeking wisdom is not about achieving perfection or knowing all the answers. It is about embracing the journey of growth, learning, and self-discovery. By committing to the affirmation, "I will seek wisdom," you open yourself to the boundless opportunities for understanding, resilience, and fulfillment that life has to offer. Remember, wisdom is not reserved for philosophers or scholars. It is accessible to everyone willing to approach life with curiosity, humility, and an open mind. Let this affirmation guide you as you navigate the complexities of life, and may your pursuit of wisdom bring you closer to the virtues and inner peace that define a meaningful existence. Chapter 9. I will remember my mortality. The phrase memento mori, meaning remember that you will die, is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. While it may seem somber at first, this practice is not about cultivating fear or despair, but about inspiring clarity, purpose, and gratitude. By embracing the inevitability of death, we can unlock a deeper appreciation for life and live with greater intentionality. Affirming, "I will remember my mortality," serves as a gentle yet powerful reminder to make the most of our time, cherish what truly matters, and live in alignment with our values. In this chapter, we will explore the Stoic practice of memento mori, discuss how contemplating mortality can enhance our lives, and provide practical ways to incorporate this transformative mindset into daily living. The Stoic practice of memento mori. The Stoics viewed death not as a tragedy, but as a natural and inevitable part of life. By confronting mortality head-on, they sought to free themselves from the fear of death and the distractions of trivial pursuits. Memento mori was not merely an intellectual exercise for the Stoics. It was a daily practice aimed at fostering wisdom, courage, and gratitude. 1. Mortality as a teacher. The Stoics believed that contemplating death sharpened one's focus on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This perspective encourages us to avoid procrastination, petty conflicts, and meaningless distractions, urging us instead to prioritize actions and relationships that align with our values. 2. Overcoming the fear of death. Fear of death often stems from avoidance or denial. The Stoics taught that by accepting the inevitability of death, we can free ourselves from its grip and live with greater peace. As Seneca advised, "He who fears death will never do anything worth a man who is alive." Acknowledging mortality helps us to live boldly and authentically. 3. A reminder of impermanence. Memento mori also underscores the impermanence of all things. This awareness can reduce attachment to material possessions and fleeting pleasures, guiding us to find deeper fulfillment in personal growth, meaningful relationships, and virtuous living. How contemplating mortality can enhance life. Far from being a morbid fixation, reflecting on mortality can enrich our lives in profound ways. Here are some of the transformative benefits of memento mori. 1. Greater gratitude. When we remember that life is finite, we naturally begin to appreciate its moments more deeply. A simple sunrise, a conversation with a loved one, or even the taste of a meal takes on new significance. Gratitude becomes a daily practice as we recognize the fragile and fleeting beauty of existence. 2. Focus on priorities. Thinking about mortality has a way of cutting through life's noise. When we ask ourselves, "If today were my last day, how would I want to spend it?" we gain clarity about what truly matters. This perspective helps us align our time and energy with our values and goals. 3. Reduced stress and anxiety. Much of our stress comes from worrying about things that, in the grand scheme of life, are inconsequential. By keeping our mortality in mind, we gain perspective, learning to let go of minor irritations and focus on the bigger picture. 4. Courage to take risks. When we accept that life is short, we are more likely to take meaningful risks. Whether it's pursuing a dream, expressing love, or making a bold decision, memento mori inspires us to act before it's too late. 5. Deeper relationships. Reflecting on mortality reminds us of the impermanence of those we love. This awareness encourages us to cherish our relationships, express our feelings, and resolve conflicts with greater urgency and sincerity. Practical ways to incorporate this mindset. Embracing memento mori does not require grand gestures. It can be integrated into your daily life through simple, intentional practices. Here are some practical ways to keep this powerful Stoic principle alive in your routine. 1. Daily reflection. Take a few moments each day to reflect on your mortality. This could be during meditation, journaling, or a quiet walk. Ask yourself questions like, what would I do differently if today were my last day? Have I expressed gratitude to those I care about? Am I living in alignment with my values? 2. Visual reminders. The Stoics often used physical objects as reminders of death. For example, keeping a small skull or a piece of artwork depicting memento mori on your desk can serve as a visual cue to live with intention. Modern adaptations might include wearing a bracelet or necklace engraved with the phrase. 3. Practice gratitude. Pair your reflections on mortality with gratitude. As you acknowledge life's impermanence, take note of the things you are grateful for today. This practice helps balance the solemnity of memento mori with the joy of living. 4. Write your own eulogy. While it may sound unusual, writing your own eulogy can be a powerful exercise. Consider how you want to be remembered and what legacy you want to leave behind. Use this vision as a guide for how you live each day. 5. Embrace minimalism. Acknowledging that material possessions are temporary can inspire you to simplify your life. Focus on acquiring experiences and relationships rather than things, and let go of items that no longer serve a purpose. 6. Study death positively. Explore cultural and philosophical perspectives on death to develop a more balanced understanding. Read works like Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning, or texts on Buddhist views of impermanence. These teachings can provide comfort and insight. 7. Express love and forgiveness. Mortality reminds us that time with loved ones is finite. Make it a habit to express your love, appreciation, and forgiveness freely. Don't wait for the perfect moment to tell someone how much they mean to you. Stories of mortality and meaning. Real-life stories can powerfully illustrate the transformative impact of embracing mortality. Here are 2 examples. 1. Steve Jobs' philosophy. The late Steve Jobs often spoke about how reflecting on death shaped his life. In his famous Stanford commencement speech, he said, "Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life." Jobs used this awareness to prioritize meaningful work and relationships, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire millions. 2. Viktor Frankl in Auschwitz. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Search for Meaning, discovered that contemplating mortality can bring profound clarity. Amid the horrors of Auschwitz, he realized that even in the face of death, individuals could find purpose through love, creativity, and moral choices. His philosophy underscores the Stoic idea that remembering death can lead to a fuller life. Living fully by remembering death. The affirmation, "I will remember my mortality," is not a call to dwell on death, but an invitation to live more fully. By embracing memento mori, we gain a clearer perspective on what truly matters, foster deeper gratitude, and find the courage to live authentically. As you incorporate this mindset into your daily life, let it serve as a compass, guiding you toward a life of purpose, virtue, and fulfillment. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." Let this affirmation remind you that life is precious, fleeting, and filled with opportunities to grow, connect, and make a difference. Live boldly, love deeply, and leave no moment unappreciated. Conclusion: embracing the wisdom of Stoic affirmations. Throughout this journey, we've explored the 9 transformative affirmations rooted in Stoic philosophy. Each phrase encapsulates a timeless piece of wisdom, offering practical guidance for navigating life's challenges, embracing personal growth, and finding inner peace. These affirmations, simple yet profound, serve as tools to help us align with our values, cultivate resilience, and live with purpose. Let's briefly recap the 9 key phrases and their significance. I am in control of my thoughts. Mastering your thoughts is the foundation of a peaceful and purposeful life. By practicing mindfulness, you gain the power to respond rather than react, creating a life of intentionality. I will focus on what I can change. The dichotomy of control teaches us to direct energy toward things within our power, releasing the anxiety of trying to control the uncontrollable. I accept what I cannot change. Acceptance is not resignation. It's the strength to face life's realities with grace, freeing yourself from unnecessary suffering. I will practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, fostering a sense of joy and contentment in the present moment. I will embrace challenges. Obstacles are not barriers, but opportunities for growth. Adopting this mindset transforms adversity into a stepping stone for strength and wisdom. I will live in the present moment. Life unfolds in the now. By letting go of past regrets and future anxieties, you can experience life fully and meaningfully. I will be kind to myself. Self-compassion is a pillar of emotional well-being. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a dear friend, understanding that imperfections are part of the human experience. I will seek wisdom. Continuous learning is the path to a richer, more fulfilling life. Wisdom equips us to make better choices and navigate life with clarity. I will remember my mortality. Contemplating mortality inspires us to live with urgency, gratitude, and intentionality, ensuring that no moment is wasted. Incorporating these affirmations into daily life. These affirmations are not just philosophical concepts, they are practical tools to be integrated into your daily routine. Here are some ways to make them a part of your life. 1. Morning reflection. Begin each day by reciting these affirmations. Use them as a guide to set your intentions and remind yourself of what truly matters. 2nd, journaling practice. At the end of each day, reflect on how these affirmations shaped your actions and mindset. For example, ask yourself, did I focus on what I could control today? How did I show gratitude? Did I face challenges with resilience? 3. Mindful reminders. Write these affirmations on sticky notes or save them as reminders on your phone. Seeing them throughout the day can help you stay grounded and aligned with your values. 4th, meditation and visualization. Incorporate these phrases into your meditation practice. Visualize yourself embodying the qualities each affirmation represents, such as remaining calm during challenges or embracing the present moment. 5. Share the wisdom. Discuss these affirmations with friends, family, or colleagues. Sharing your insights not only deepens your understanding, but also inspires others to adopt these transformative practices. The transformative power of Stoic philosophy. The enduring relevance of Stoic philosophy lies in its practicality. Unlike abstract theories, Stoicism offers actionable principles that empower us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace, courage, and wisdom. By internalizing these affirmations, you are embracing a way of life that prioritizes personal growth, emotional resilience, and a deep connection to what truly matters. 1. Empowerment through agency. The affirmations remind us of the power we hold over our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. While life may present challenges beyond our control, we can always choose how to respond. This sense of agency is liberating and empowering. 2. Resilience in adversity. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, but Stoic principles equip us to face them with strength and composure. By reframing obstacles as opportunities, you transform challenges into valuable lessons. 3. Inner peace and fulfillment. At its core, Stoicism is about cultivating a state of inner peace. By focusing on what you can control, practicing gratitude, and living in the present moment, you create a life of contentment and fulfillment. 4. A legacy of virtue. Living according to Stoic principles doesn't just benefit you, it also inspires those around you. By embodying wisdom, kindness, and resilience, you leave behind a legacy of virtue that resonates far beyond your own life. Final thoughts: a journey of growth and purpose. As you embark on this journey of incorporating these affirmations into your life, remember that personal growth is a process. There will be days when you falter, but that's part of being human. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its flexibility. It's not about perfection, but progress. Each day is an opportunity to grow a little wiser, stronger, and more aligned with your values. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. These affirmations are your blueprint for becoming the best version of yourself. Use them to guide your thoughts, shape your actions, and inspire your journey toward a life of meaning and purpose. Take a moment today to reflect on these affirmations. Choose one that resonates with you and commit to practicing it throughout the week. As you do, observe how it transforms your mindset and actions. Over time, you'll find that these small, consistent efforts lead to profound changes in your life. Your journey into Stoic wisdom has only just begun. By embracing these principles, you're not just living, you're thriving. Let these affirmations light your path toward a life of resilience, gratitude, and fulfillment.